Welcome to BTS, behind the scenes of being a teacher at GGIS. Yes, being a teacher requires a lot of skill, patience, and hard work. But what is it to be a teacher here? Find out more about it in the conversations that ensue. Working at GGIS has its own pleasure. It's great to be a part of a team where everybody is interested in your well-being. But when you are a new member, how do you know where to go for what? What does it look like in the first month of working here? To tell us that, we have with us our very dear Anusha. She's our HR manager here. Honestly, she's somebody that links all of us together. She's the thread that keeps us together. And today we're going to ask her, how do people behave in the first month and how does she take care of people? So Anusha, say I have applied at GGIS and I've been selected. What can I expect in my first month, in my first week?
Okay, so whenever we have any joining, first what we look for people when they join GGIS is the intent and growth mindset. So that's what we look for. And when we have the people on board, the first thing on the first day, we show them the lovely campus that we have. Along with that, we share our ideology. On the first day, we give them a set of 3 books which represent our ideology. So one is Swapna, which is written by Gijubhai Badeka, and he's a famous educationist, and we try to implement his philosophies into our teaching methodologies. So that is a mandatory read for everyone at GGIS. Along with that, we give them 2 books by Stephen Covey. One is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and also TLI, which is the Leader in the Leading. And why these books are important? Because everybody at GGIS speaks the 7 Habits language. It helps you to, streamline your work
To
processes.
connect with each other, to know your colleagues better.
Exactly. And along with that, we also run the TLM program to understand students better, to help students to understand and develop the leadership and life skills in them. It helps the teachers to connect with that.
Great. So on the first day, what you get is a set of lovely books. And along with that, you also get a portfolio.
Yes.
You get a diary and something that tells them that you're welcome to this beautiful space. The books change the perspective for a lot of teachers. But Anusha, just because you've given the books doesn't mean that everybody's going to end up reading it. So what does that look like? Do we check in on that?
Yes. When the people join at GGIS, the academic team for the teachers, they definitely help them to settle. They provide a mentor, and the basic processes and policies are explained to them. Along with that, they have the O3 meets with their leaders. But separately, the HR also meets the new joinees to understand how settled they are. So we have a couple of meets with them, which is first week that we meet them, which is basic understanding of whether they are, they have enough resources to perform their duties and everything. Apart from that, there is also 1 month check-in meet, wherein we review whatever their understanding is in terms of the books that they have read. We also give them a training module on the first day, which is based on the books. So that gives us and them, an idea about how well they are able to implement or understand the concepts. If they are not, then we definitely help them and intervene in that sense.
Okay, great. So you get a set of books. You also get a workbook along with that to make sure that you've read it well. There is a check-in that happens at the end of the first week, just to find out whether you're doing all right or not. The academic leader is always there, but the HR steps in to make sure that all other aspects of the teacher's life is taken care of. Thereafter, at the end of the month, we look at what that teacher has been reading, what that candidate has really got out of those books and all of it. And that makes sure that the journey of that teacher in the school is as seamless as possible. Well, thank you so much, Anusha, for sharing this. And I'm sure there are a lot of other processes that we have that help us retain and work with teachers of excellent caliber. But if you are interested in knowing more and understanding what is it to work with a school like ours, you know where to reach us. HR@thegigis.com. And who will read your email? My dear Anusha here. Thank you so much for listening to us. Bye.
Thank you.